The moment you walk through those automatic doors, you have already entered a carefully engineered environment designed to separate you from your money. Supermarkets are not just stores. They are psychological playgrounds built by behavioral scientists, retail strategists, and marketing experts who have spent decades studying how human beings think, feel, and spend. Every single detail, from the temperature of the air to the angle of the shelving, has been deliberately chosen to maximize the amount of time you spend inside and the amount of money you leave behind. The entrance area is the first weapon in this arsenal. Most supermarkets greet you with a wide open space filled with flowers, fresh produce, or a bakery. This is not a coincidence. The smell of fresh bread or blooming flowers triggers an emotional response that makes you feel good, relaxed, and generous. When you feel good, you spend more. The produce section placed at the entrance also serves another purpose. Seeing fresh, colorful vegetables and fruits at the start of your shopping trip creates a psychological permission slip. Your brain tells you that since you are already making healthy choices, you can afford to treat yourself later with less healthy, more expensive items. Have you ever noticed that shopping carts seem to get bigger every few years? That is not your imagination. Supermarkets have deliberately increased the size of shopping carts over the decades because research consistently shows that people fill whatever container they are given. A larger cart creates a subconscious pressure to fill it, making an empty cart feel like a failure. Some stores have even gone as far as placing a small divider inside the cart with a sign suggesting you keep certain items in the front section, which psychologically encourages you to fill both sections separately. The wheels of the cart are also engineered to drift ever so slightly to the right, because most people are right-handed, and most stores want you to naturally drift toward the right side of the aisle, where higher margin products are typically placed. Every time you feel like you are just browsing, you are actually being guided through a carefully choreographed path that the store has designed specifically for you. The layout of a supermarket is one of its most powerful tools. Essential items like milk, eggs, and bread are almost always placed at the back or far corners of the store. This forces you to walk through as many aisles as possible just to grab the basics. Along the way, you encounter hundreds of products you had no intention of buying. This is called the exposure effect, and it works. The more you see a product, the more likely you are to buy it, even if you had never considered it before. Stores also use a technique called the racetrack layout, where the main path loops around the entire perimeter of the store, pulling you past every department before you can reach the checkout. The interior aisles are then arranged to slow you down further, with dead ends and strategic product placements that force you to double back and explore more of the store than you originally planned. Pricing in supermarkets is a masterclass in psychological manipulation. Prices ending in 99 cents are so common that most people no longer consciously notice them, yet they still work. Your brain reads $9.99 as significantly cheaper than $10, even though the difference is just 1 cent. Stores also use a technique called price anchoring, where an expensive item is placed next to a moderately priced item to make the moderate option seem like a bargain. Buy one get one free deals are another classic trick. Studies show that people buy far more than they need when they see these offers, even when the per unit price is not actually better than buying a single item elsewhere. Sale signs with red tags create urgency and excitement, even when the discount is minimal or the original price was artificially inflated to make the sale seem more dramatic, while the warmer, more comfortable temperature near the prepared food section encourages you to linger and consider buying a ready-made meal. The music playing overhead is carefully selected based on tempo and genre. Slow music makes you walk slower, browse longer, and ultimately spend more. Studies have shown that stores playing slow-tempo music see significantly higher sales compared to stores playing fast-tempo music. The lighting is another powerful tool. Warm, golden lighting is used in bakery and deli sections to make food look more appetizing and fresh. Cooler, brighter lighting is used in cleaning product aisles because it signals cleanliness and efficiency. Even the temperature of different sections is controlled. The cold air near the dairy section keeps you moving quickly, The shelves themselves are a battlefield. Products placed at eye level sell significantly more than those placed on the top or bottom shelves. Supermarkets charge brands a premium for this prime real estate, and those brands pass the cost on to you through higher prices. Store brand or generic products are almost always placed on the lower shelves, requiring you to bend down to find them. Children's products like sugary cereals are placed at a child's eye level, not an adult's, because marketers know that a child who sees their favorite cartoon character on a box will make the purchase decision for the parent. The end caps of aisles, those displays at the very end of each row, are another high-value placement zone. Products there sell dramatically more, yet they are not always on sale, even when they appear to be featured prominently. Walking through a supermarket is never a neutral experience. Every step, every glance, and every decision you make has been anticipated, studied, and engineered by people whose entire job is to ensure you spend more than you planned.